Hey, I'm Brandon.
I'm Zach.
And we're the Bourbon Bros. Welcome back. It's another Wednesday.
Is it Wednesday again? It's a Sunday.
Oh.
It's not Wednesday again. We just did Wednesday.
Hey, I'm Brandon.
I'm Zach.
And we're the Bourbon Bros.
And it's another Sunday.
Another tasting Sunday.
Another tasting Sunday, and we have a wild lineup here.
In the midst of allocation season, we have found ourselves with Penelope.
Penelope, one of actually our growing favorite brands.
Back with Penelope again. Yeah, no doubt about it. We like Penelope on the channel. We're pretty open about that. These are the estate collection, which I think a lot of people have their opinions on.
Yes, I think a lot of people have their opinions on. When I think of this, though, I kind of explained this, and this was my personal thoughts. Mm-hmm. I did not look this up, but you know how Buffalo Trace comes out with their BTAC every year?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's their annual release.
Totally.
This is basically MGP's like BTAC. Yeah,
I kind of like that approach. I agree with that. And quite frankly, I kind of really like it now that I look at the bottles. Yeah. Very similar shape, very sleekness to it. Mm-hmm. It's got a classy feel to it.
And it's an annual thing.
Totally.
They only do this once a year.
Well, obviously you can see this, but this is our 10-year product here. This is the actual estate collection, and then they call this the Founder's Reserve.
Founder's Reserve. That's a special word.
Yeah, it sounds special.
It sounds special. Marketing.
It's 13-year. I don't think this is MGP product. I think they're saying this is Heaven Hill 13-year barrels.
I think this is supposed to be so special. Do we need to read this?
Yeah, why not? Let's give it a read.
Should we give it a little read? This is what it says on the back of the box. Oh, and FYI, if you guys didn't know if we were Penelope fans, if you can see all this.
Oh, yeah, a couple of them.
We got a couple Penelopes.
Yeah, we're Penelopes.
Okay, Founder's Reserve 13-year Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Founder's Reserve represents the pinnacle of Penelope Bourbon's craftsmanship. This 13-year Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey is meticulously aged in char 3 American oak barrels from the renowned East Bernstead cooperage, bottled at a bold 121.4 proof. It showcases a heavy toast profile defined by deep complexity and a commanding character. The most distinguished in the estate collection, it is a rare expression that reflects an unwavering pursuit of quality and legacy.
Nice.
More than anything, Founder's Reserve is a tribute to time, tradition, and the conversations behind every sip.
Yeah, which is pretty much saying that it's awesome. So very exciting. You know, Penelope before was an MGP product, was its own brand, and historically had sourced a lot of the barrels from MGP, which made perfect marriage when required.
For sure.
But it wasn't exclusive to MGP, which is why the speculation on this bottle is that it is Heaven Hill, because a lot of their older products came from Heaven
Is it speculation or is it truth?
I don't know. I haven't investigated far enough. I don't know that they've disclosed that. I'd imagine they just say right on the thing that it's Heaven Hill. Maybe it is.
Well, those out there that are whiskey nerds, let us know. We're really here for what's inside that bottle.
Yeah, we care about the brown juice inside the bottle. So 13-year, 10-year cask strength, I believe. And then I think maybe this is as well, but certainly less proof. I think
there's proof on that, isn't there?
106.8. Yeah.
Less proof.
So
for sure.
10 years here. This is that typical blended mash bill here that you find in a lot of their products here.
And I was actually looking at our Penelope from last year. It was a 9-year, not a 10-year.
Yes, they did release a 10, but our Penelope last year was
a 9, yeah.
So this is that 4 grain here. We got the 74 corn, 1 wheat, 5% malted barley, 20% rye. Does it disclose?
It does not disclose.
Feels like they're hiding something.
They do put this super cool metal or gold plate on the back of here, or bronze or whatever you want to call it.
So also one of those things is kind of notable, right? We talk about Penelope and their marketing a lot because they make a nice looking bottle.
Yeah, very sleek.
This has got some texture to it. It's embossed.
Yeah.
You know, it's got that boldness to it. It feels very premium.
Yeah, it feels very premium. P stands for premium, or Penelope. But what I do want to say about Penelope real quick before we actually start tasting is what they've been doing that's impressed us so much and why we own so many of their bottles, because we own a lot of bottles, as you can see behind us. There's more bottles that can fit on camera. And the reason we keep going back to them for everything they put out is because everything they put out is always exactly what they say it's going to be.
Yeah, they do the funky to the exact expectation that you got out of it.
Yep. when you taste it, you're like, this is what I expected, and it's good.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's exactly right. Rio tastes like a hot, sweaty cinnamon roll.
Okay.
No, not that? All right, let's taste some whiskey.
Yeah, let's get some mistake going here.
Start with some 10-year.
A very inviting nose.
Very, very nice.
Yeah, it's inviting. There's no sharpness to it.
I was going to say very berry.
Very berry.
Very berry.
Sweet. I would say maple syrup, light caramel.
Yep. Nice kind of, berries, honey, kind of in that world right now.
Yeah, you could even do like a dark honey.
That tastes like nice MGP whiskey. Oh, and it grows on you.
Yeah, it does. It
It
grows.
matures as you drink it.
It develops over the palate into something very pleasant on the finish. And it does that little bit of robustness of that spice in there. They do 4-grain really well.
Although, I mean, 1% of wheat.
Oh, wait, does that even count?
No.
That's like and it's gone. It's like a whiff.
Yeah,
Oh,
just a whiff of wheat.
we threw a piece in there.
A whiff of wheat. That feels like a shirt. Whiff of wheat.
I like a whiff of wheat. Not quite a wheater, just a whiff.
That's a really nice whiskey. It's got a really nice caramel kind of sweetness on the front end. It definitely develops into a fuller. This is a finisher, right? It's got more finish than front end palate for me.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yep, I would agree. I think the nose really does well.
It builds.
It builds. Yeah, and it builds spicy robustness to me.
Oh yeah. To just clarify, the building starts off nice on the nose. It's good on the palate, and it's very nice on the finish.
On the finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, the finish lingers quite some time. I would say the viscosity is in that middle to high range. Yeah. You can definitely tell it's an aged product.
It's got depth. It's got complexity.
It doesn't scream oaky.
No, I was gonna say that's probably the one thing it doesn't have a ton of, is maybe just a little bit of those barrel notes that you hope to get out of a 10-year product. But it does have everything else. It's got essence of vanilla. It's definitely got that sweet caramel presence. It's got that rye spice, which we come to love in MGP product.
It's got like maybe like a nutmeg kind of. Like if I had to pick any earthy notes kind of out of that, nutmeg would probably be the closest thing I could get to that.
That's good sipping whiskey.
Good sipping. Very happy with that purchase. What's the cost of that?
Yeah, you're probably sitting right around $100 for that product.
$100. And I think that's fair for an annual release, rarity, and then the juice that's actually inside. I think it's a good value.
I like it. I don't love it. I like it.
Yeah, I like it. I don't love it either.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, there's definitely better products.
I wouldn't feel protective about sharing that with somebody.
No, I would definitely. That's a shareable bottle. Yeah.
Lay off my Russells, but have some Penelope.
For sure. Yep.
All right.
Yep. Pete, pour as much of that as you want.
Pete, now I've had it, you enjoy.
You pour it up.
All right, on to 13.
I'm gonna have a sip before I get this.
On to the sip.
And before we actually get to the sip, thank you. I think we've been saying Chop Shop.
Yeah.
For donating this to the channel as a tasting gift, not to have, of course.
Their little bottle sponsor for the day. Thank you, Chop Shop.
Yeah. Beautiful.
I'm licking my lips, dude.
This can be interesting, dude. And it comes in at a pretty high proof, which is really kind of impressive.
Yeah. I don't really think of Penelope as a proofy kind of, I mean, other than their barrel strength, and most of their releases usually sit around that 100 proof.
I always look at them. I don't think of proof when I look at them. Like when I think of Stag, I think of proof. But when I think of Penelope, I think of, or even if I think of Booker's, I'm thinking proofy. You know?
For sure.
But when I'm thinking Penelope, I'm looking for an experience, a different taste profile.
Yeah.
Like that type of thing.
Yeah, they kind of plan the boundaries, and they do a good job. 1, 2, 3. Whoa.
Brandon's just like, a whiff of wheat.
That's not a whiff of wheat. That's a very different deal.
Yeah, it's got a robust nose to it.
Holy guacamole, dude.
You were talking about berries on that first one. This one definitely screaming like heavy, like berries.
You
Maybe
get
like a compote even.
I'm getting like brown sugar. I'm getting like what's that pecan pie?
Pecan pie.
Yeah,
I
I'm
could
getting
do
like
pecan pie.
That like
Like
what's
a
that brown substance
toasted.
inside a pecan pie. What the hell is that? What is that?
I think it's just like toasted sugar that they put on there. Like it's got to be just like baked
What's
sugar.
the goop? What's the goop inside of?
It's sugar. It's sugar that's just
sugar?
cooked sugar. It's got to be. I haven't cooked a pecan pie.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about when I say compote, right?
No,
Com-
I don't know. I don't bake. Not like a weird way. I just like, I don't
compote.
bake. I'm not
Compote is
familiar
like
with it.
you. So you ever have like strawberry shortbread?
Yes.
So where you put like kind of gooey, like juicy strawberries on top of like a pound cake.
Mm-hmm.
Like compote is just basically like broken down berries and you can break it down with sugar. Like you sprinkle sugar on it and you leave it sit for a little bit. It extracts the juices out of it.
I know fondant.
All right, fondant. Fondant. like those baking shows where they competitive baking shows.
Yeah, where they make like a
Like a crazy looking
a
cake
cake that looks like Frankenstein.
or like a couch you can sit on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cake or not cake. All right, let's actually get into the most important piece of this review. So it's got a really robust nose. I'm getting
Not
like
MGP.
sweet berries on the nose.
Not MGP.
You don't think so?
No. That's so not MGP. Where's the rye spice?
I would agree. The rye space isn't really coming through,
No.
but it's like very nice.
Oh,
Like,
it's heavenly. It's heavenly. Heavenly Hill.
so who owned Penelope before Penelope was owned by MGP? Then?
Penelope owned Penelope, but they sourced. They were
So
non-distilled brewers.
Penelope, all but when it was just Penelope that owned it, did Penelope have other like names? You know what I mean? They have different lines.
No, it was always Penelope as a brand, but they definitely sourced from, other folk.
Oh, okay.
They just source a lot of their primary whiskey from MGP.
I'm curious if it's the Founders Reserve, if this means like when Penelope, before MGP owned Penelope, like if they had some stuff from when the original company.
I think it's exactly what it is.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's barrels that they own prior to acquisition that they're releasing in stages.
Okay. Have you tasted it yet?
No.
Okay. Let's do one more. Let's do it. Oh yeah.
That's what whiskey should taste like.
That is like
That's so good.
creme brulee.
Yeah.
That is what that is. That is like toasted on the top is ooey gooey, creamy.
Sometimes you come across whiskey and you're like, ooh, there's levels to this shit.
Yeah. We've had some levels today.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't know what we've been doing today.
You don't want it. That's good.
It's good. And the palate matches the nose.
It does.
Very well. Very
That's
well.
you know what? I think that's what's kind of trickling in my brain here. Because I'm like, something about this is special, but what is it?
Because sometimes you can get like a really kind of good nose and the palate is a little bit different. And it can be good, but like when the palate matches the nose perfectly, that's something special.
Then it's like a warm hug.
Yeah, because you get so much from your olfactories, your sniffing, your smelling, that like if you can get those things you're getting when you're smelling on the palate is like, whoa, that's special. That's a special moment.
It's like fondant. All right, so it's definitely not Penelope that you've come to know and admire as the 4-grain blended whiskey.
No, not that.
It's a very traditional bourbon flavor, amplified.
Yeah, this is a head-to-head Russell's 13.
Whoa. I like it. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, this is
because
good.
I think the profiles would go really head-to-head.
I think this could compete I think this can compete with
It's almost the same type of proof. It has a very similar taste profile. And I just think this is really well rounded when it comes to its nose, palate, and finish. It's got a good viscosity to it. I mean, there's a lot of really good things about this.
Yeah. It's hard to make an argument against it. I think this is as good of a whiskey as we've had in recent time. I think as we approach the end of the year, this might find its way into Whiskey of the Year category.
Yeah, I think so too. I wish we owned this bottle.
It'll find its way.
It's very good. That's a very good bottle. And it kind of opened my mind to like these bottles that we never have been able to get our hands on, you know, to like, some of them are really pretty worth it.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, they're not worth like thousands of dollars, but you know, they're worth like maybe going over through one hoop.
For sure. Yeah, that's next Wednesday's video, by the way.
Oh. What's next? The hoop?
The $1,000 bottle.
Oh yeah, sure. The one with our names on it.
All right. Well, I think overall, a really impressive release by Penelope for the Estate Collection. The 10 is good. The 13 is excellent.
Yeah, it is definitely. It does a really good job of cementing Founder's Reserve because when I first started drinking whiskey and I saw Founder's Reserve on a bottle, I was like, this is good. Like when you drink wine and you get a vintage it's the best of the best of that season, of that grow season. So it's like Founder's Reserve is supposed to be special for a reason. There's some companies out there that definitely use marketing in not the right way, which kind of ruins it for some other people.
Does it rhyme with scattabooga?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yeah, this really kind of puts the stamp on premium, and I actually don't mind the box. It's cool. I like the box.
Yeah, it's a cool coffin, man. I think they did a nice job with it.
Velvety.
Is it magnetic?
I think it is. You opened it, didn't you?
Yeah, magnetic, which is very Apple-like of them. So I like that a lot.
It's like you're opening your new iPhone.
All right. Well, I think that pretty much covers the Estate Collection. I think there is a 9-year release of the Estate as well, which we tried from last year. Very nice. But for now, this is the 2025 version.
2025
That's what we've got for now.
Yeah, what do we, now after we have something like this, what do we do the rest of the night?
We enjoy the rest of it. Cheers. I'm Brandon.
I'm Zach.
We're the Bourbon Bros.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
See you on Wednesday.
This is a Sunday video.
I know, but I said see you on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's our next peak.
That is our next one. Not gonna lie, I think Penelope is like really moved up in my favorites of categories for like distilleries.
Yeah, I would say as an overall brand, they're near the top.
Yeah, they're really good. They do a good job every fucking time.